EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts. That it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New England Patriots. On the Browns sideline, there you see head coach Kevin Stefanski. These guys in desperate need of a turnaround quickly. 1-6 to start the season. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be
workmanlike in terms of numbers.
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But they keep going to the pace he's at. This is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's good. Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing here is May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the match. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd and 6. the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
On the ground, it's Ford. Shoves him away. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, they turn to Ford. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. Well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time out.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air, May. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
Behringer in punt formation for the Patriots.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be 2nd down. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Take a look at this Patriots defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the patch at number 28.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Sanders. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Ready.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring.
As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2nd down and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard, is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Here's a give to Gibson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Patriots first down.
They'll throw with May. Open man, that's Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mac Hollins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Sanders.
23-yard line.
Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs as the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's Sanders. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10. Sanders. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. That's going to be caught by Judy. They'll go down. It's a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away.
It's 4th down.
call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's May. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer now.
Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. To throw now, here's Sanders. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Gibson again. And good work there defensively. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 2nd and long. This will be caught. Be out of bounds just shy of the 40. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A game there of 30 big ones.
First down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, Sampson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Well, Sanders has it pumped free. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. From the gun on 3rd down. Sanders. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it.
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
They've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. 16 more on that one and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Gibson here running out of the gun. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, right back to Gibson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw right side, taken away by Gibson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Up the middle they go. Sampson. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And this is Justin Herbert. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Chargers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Bijan Robinson. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Chicago Bears. And look at the big fella go. It's Derrick Henry. This might not have looked like much from the beginning, but it is turning into something. He's gone. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Gets past one man. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Patriots offense and Cle X Ne headed back onto the field. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
14 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gibson again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing here is May. Throwing left side here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's got his man on stride, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A handoff for Gibson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Back to throw here. An ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on the first and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second and 7. More the motion man. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain.
Sanders to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Carlton Davis speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now a second and 2. They'll go again with Gibson. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll try and run for the force with Stevenson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll run. It's Gibson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Sanders from the gun on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here's a diving catch right side. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
The Patriots, 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
2 yards.
This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To the air, May. Complete, it's Henry. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Give up the middle to Gibson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Brought down at the 20. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Play action. Ne. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, it's Shador. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. To throw is Sanders. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll fire deep, looking for more. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The Patriots take over 1st down.
They'll run here with Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Gibson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah.
Touchdown, Patriots! Keyshawn Butte from 4 yards out. And the Patriots up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing, Sanders. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down.
Now Sanders. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here's Sanders.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
Once more, Gibson.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
At the 36-yard line. A 2-yard pick.
Just 2 minutes. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Taken in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
Struck down by Craig Wilson. It's a turnover on downs.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.